Where are you watching from? And how many minutes a day do you walk or exercise? Leave a comment. I'm reading every single one tonight. And stay to the end. Exercise number 2 is deceptively simple and is used in hospitals in Japan to restore leg power in seniors faster than traditional therapy. I'll share real case stories and a clinic-tested 12-week plan you can start today. Why walking alone falls short after 60. Repetitive load on compromised tissues. Decades of micro-wear change cartilage hydration and joint mechanics. If stabilizers are weak, even low-impact walking can overload knees, hips, and the lumbar spine. Muscle imbalance. Walking trains calves and some quads, but neglects glutes, hamstrings, upper body, and deep core. Systems that prevent falls and absorb shock. Posture drift. Many older adults gradually adopt forward head and rounded shoulders. Walking doesn't fix this. It can reinforce it. Neural decline without variability. The nervous system thrives on varied, controlled movement. Repetitive gait alone undertrains balance, reaction time, and proprioception. Reframe walking is valuable for cardiovascular health and mood. It becomes safe and transformative when paired with targeted strength, balance, posture, and neural training. Build the foundation, then walk more, not less. The 5 surgeon-approved movements. Number 5. Wall push-ups with progressive resistance. Why it matters. Upper body strength after 60 is a fall protection system. If you stumble, your ability to catch yourself, push up from a chair, or stabilize a twisted torso often depends on chest, shoulder, and core strength. Wall push-ups deliver resistance safely, protecting wrists and shoulders while training the core to hold the spine neutral. How to. Setup. Stand an arm's length from a wall. Hands shoulder height and shoulder width. Body in a straight line from head to heels. Movement. Inhale and lean forward until your nose nears the wall. Exhale and press back, keeping ribs down and shoulders away from ears. Tempo, 3 seconds down, 1 second pause, 2 seconds up. Quality beats speed. Progression, step farther from the wall. Move to countertop push-ups, then bench, then knee push-ups. Eventually standard push-ups if tolerated. Form cues. Squeeze shoulder blades gently on the way down. Drive them together at the press. If wrists ache, use fists or push-up bars. Case story, Margaret, 68. Retired teacher, struggled to open jars and push heavy doors. She began with 2 sets of 8 wall push-ups daily and built to 3x12. 4 weeks later, her grip and shoulder endurance returned. More importantly, she felt safer when she tripped. Her upper body could react fast. Surgeon's note. Upper body strength is the airbag for falls. It won't prevent every accident, but it often determines whether a stumble is a near miss or a fracture. Number 4. Chair squats with controlled tempo. Why it matters. Sit to stand is the most functional movement after 60. Chair squats rebuild quadriceps, glutes, and hamstrings, while training hip-knee alignment and eccentric control, the slow braking that protects joints and prevents plopping. How to setup. Sit at the edge of a sturdy chair, feet hip-width, toes slightly out. Cross arms over chest to avoid using momentum. Ascent. Push through heels, chest up, spine neutral. Exhale as you stand. Descent. Lower in 3-4 seconds until you lightly touch the chair. Stand again without collapsing. Control is the magic. Progression. Start from a higher chair. Add a mini band around knees to improve tracking. Hold a light weight at the chest. Progress to lower surfaces. Pain fixes. Widen stance slightly. Sit back more. Reduce depth. And prioritize slow lowering. Focus on glute engagement to offload knees. Case story, Robert, 71, needed help rising from his recliner. He started with 2 sets of 8 controlled chair squats, 3 days a week, building to 3x12. In 12 weeks, he could sit on the floor with grandkids and stand without using his hands. He also climbed stairs with less effort. Daily independence depends on this strength. Surgeon's note: eccentric control is joint insurance. It distributes load evenly, reduces shear forces, and teaches your nervous system to manage gravity. Number 3. Single leg stands with progressive challenges. Why it matters: balance is a skill at any age. Single leg stands engage the vestibular, visual, and proprioceptive systems simultaneously, improving ankle strategy and core reflexes. Small stabilizers, often ignored, wake up and strengthen fast with daily practice. How-to: setup. Stand near a counter for fingertip support. Level 1. Lift 1 foot an inch off the floor. Hold 10-20 seconds. Switch sides. Repeat 3-5 times. Progression: reduce support. Add gentle head turns. Close eyes. Stand on a folded towel or pillow. Add slow arm reaches or light rotations. Dose: 5 minutes total per day. Frequent short holds beat occasional long battles. Safety: if you feel dizzy, keep eyes open and omit head turns. If neuropathy blunts foot sensation, wear supportive shoes and aim for shorter holds. Case story: Dorothy, 74, stopped social outings after a minor fall. We began with fingertip support, then added head turns and soft surface holds. In 6 weeks, she rejoined a beginner hiking group. Confidence returned alongside balance. The two are linked. Surgeon's note: the ability to control your center of mass over 1 foot predicts mobility and independence. Train it daily in low doses. Number 2. Resistance band rows for posture and back strength. Why it matters. Forward hunch, kyphosis, doesn't just look older. It compresses breathing, strains the neck, and elevates fall risk. Band rows strengthen rhomboids, mid-trapezius, and posterior deltoids, pulling you upright and stabilizing the shoulder girdle. Bands provide variable resistance that's joint-friendly and highly effective. How-to setup: anchor a resistance band at chest height. Movement: step back until the band is taut. Pull handles toward lower ribs while squeezing shoulder blades together. Imagine cracking a walnut. Control the return. Tempo: 2 seconds pull, 1-2 seconds squeeze, 3 seconds return. Progression: increase band tension. Try half kneeling to challenge core. Add isometric holds at peak contraction. Breathing: keep ribs down. As posture improves, many report easier breathing and less low back tension. Case story: George, 69, desk-bound for decades, felt shorter and achy by afternoon. After 8 weeks of band rows and gentle thoracic mobility, he stood taller, breathed deeper, and reported fewer backaches. His wife said he looked 10 years younger. Posture changes are visually obvious. Surgeon's note: posture multiplies health gains. Better alignment reduces joint wear, improves lung mechanics, and boosts confidence, driving more movement and social engagement. Number 1. Tai Chi movement patterns for neural rewiring. Why it matters. Tai Chi is the most underrated medicine I prescribe. Slow, precise transitions train weight shifting, rotation, and coordinated limb patterns while calming the nervous system. It stimulates neuroplasticity, improving balance, memory, and reaction time without punishing joints. How to begin. Routine: 20 minutes, 2-3 times per week. Group classes add social reinforcement. Home practice works too. Beginner flow, commencement. Gentle weight shift, arms float, ribs relaxed. Parting the wild horse's mane. Alternating steps with soft arm patterns. White crane spreads wings. Controlled single leg balance with arm arcs. brush knee, push, diagonal reach, mindful knee and hip alignment. Focus cues. Move slow enough to feel pressure changes under the feet. Breathe through the nose. Keep the neck long and shoulders soft. Think arcs, not jerks. Stress modulation. Tai Chi downregulates cortisol, reducing muscular bracing and improving sleep. Joint pain often eases because nervous system tone normalizes, letting muscles and tissues coordinate instead of fight each other. Case story: Barbara, 77, started Tai Chi after 2 falls. 3 years later, she hasn't fallen, feels steadier, and describes moving more gracefully than at 50. Confidence and calm are part of the therapeutic effect. Surgeons note, Tai Chi upgrades the software of movement. When motor maps sharpen, joints experience smoother, lower friction motion. How these 5 movements work together. Strength, chair squats, wall push-ups. Build tissue capacity for daily forces. Balance, single leg stands. Train ankle, hip, and visual vestibular integration. Posture, band rows. Restore alignment, reduce shear, and improve breathing. Neural control, Tai Chi. Elevate movement quality and reaction time, amplifying all other gains. A 12-week clinic-tested blueprint. Phase 1, Foundation, weeks 1-4. Wall push-ups, 3x/week, 2-3 sets of 8, 12 reps. Chair squats, 3x/week, 2-3 sets of 8, 12 reps, 3-4 seconds lowering. Single leg stands, daily 5 minutes total. Band rows, 3x/week, 2-3 sets of 10, 12 reps. Tai Chi, 2x/week, 15-20 minutes. Phase 2, progression, weeks 5-8. Add tempo, push-ups 3, 1, 2, squats 4, 1, 2, increase band, tension 1 level. Balance, add head turns and soft surface holds. Tai Chi, 3x/week, learn 2 additional forms. Phase 3, integration, weeks 9-12. Pair push-ups with band rows, upper body. Pair squats with single leg balance drills, lower body. Tai Chi, 3x/week. Integrate a 12-15-minute flowing sequence, optional gait variability. Gentle hill walks or stair practice weekly. Objective markers to track 30-second sit to stand. Aim for gradual increases in controlled reps. Single leg balance, 20-30 seconds per leg, eyes open. Progress towards short, eyes closed holds. Posture photo log, side view photo every 4 weeks. Look for less forward head and improved ribcage position. Effort rating, aim for 6-7 out of 10. Challenging, repeatable, not annihilating. Walking, keep it, but make it smarter. Frequency 4-6 days, week 20-30 minutes. Surfaces, favor softer paths. Avoid long stretches of uneven hard concrete if joints flare. Pace variation, 1 minute brisk, 2 minutes easy. Repeat. Gently challenge cardiovascular system without pounding joints. Mechanics, upright posture, short stride, soft landings. Consider a brief posture reset before and after with band rows. Footwear, firm heel counter, mid-foot support, fresh cushioning. Replace worn shoes that bias knee mechanics. Stories from the OR, lessons that changed my approach. The endurance expert with fragile strength. A 72-year-old walked 8-10K steps daily, but tore a meniscus stepping off a curb. Post-op, we focused on chair squats and band rows. 8 weeks later, he could stand from the floor without using his hands. Lesson: endurance without strength is fragile. The data-driven retiree who solved her back pain. A 66-year-old tracked steps diligently, yet had chronic low back pain. We added Tai Chi, thoracic mobility, and glute work. Pain decreased, sleep improved, and she cut pain medication by half. Lesson: posture and neural control matter as much as mileage. The anxious caregiver who found calm and stability A 69-year-old caring for a partner with dementia, high stress, frequent stumbles. We built daily single-leg balance and 10-minute Tai Chi breaks. Near falls dropped. Afternoons felt calmer. Lesson. Nervous system tone dictates movement quality. My personal protocol for family members, mon/wed/fry. Chair squats and wall push-ups, 20 minutes total. Band rows, 10 minutes. Daily. Single-leg balance. Snacks, 5 minutes. Tu/thu/sat. Tai Chi, 20 minutes. Walking, 25 minutes after breakfast. Variable pace monthly. Posture photo, sit to stand test, balance check recovery, and joint support. Protein, 1.0-1.2 g/kg/day, spread across meals to support muscle synthesis. Omega-3s, may help joint inflammation. Discuss with your clinician if you take blood thinners. Creatine monohydrate. 3-5 g day can aid strength and cognition in older adults. Clear with your doctor. Hydration. Cartilage needs lubrication. Sip water throughout the day. Sleep, 7-8 hours. Deep sleep restores tissues and recalibrates the nervous system. Modify or pause if you notice acute swelling, warmth, or sharp joint pain. Reduce load and seek clinical guidance. You have uncontrolled blood pressure or chest pain. Get medical clearance before intensifying. You have severe osteoporosis. Avoid fast trunk flexion twisting. Favor slow, controlled motions and posture work. Staying consistent. Behavior strategies that work. Habit stacking. Pair exercise with existing routines, after coffee, before lunch. Microdoses. Several 5-minute blocks beat one long, inconsistent session. Simple tracking. A paper calendar with check marks builds visible momentum. Social reinforcement. Join a Tai Chi or senior strength class. Community sustains habit. Identity shift. I am someone who maintains my joints, turns tasks into values. Signals of progress. Standing from a chair without hand support feels natural. Balancing 20 seconds per leg without gripping a counter. Shoulders rest lower. Chin no longer juts forward. Small stumbles don't jolt you, you recover smoothly. If pain spikes, reduce range, slow the tempo, and swap to isometrics. Wall sits, scapular holds. Use heat for muscle comfort and brief ice for acute flare-ups. Resume progression gradually once symptoms settle. Don't abandon the plan. The deeper truth: aging is plastic. From thousands of patient journeys, 3 patterns stand out. Muscles respond to tension at any age. Joints prefer controlled variety over repetitive stress. Brains remain trainable. Movement quality can improve for years. Weekly template you can follow. Strength, chair squats plus wall push-ups, 3 days/week. Posture, band rows, 3 days, week. Balance, single leg stands, daily micro sessions. Neural, Tai Chi, 2-3 days, week. Walking, 4-6 days, week. 20-30 minutes with pace variation. Your first step: today pick 2 movements from this list and do them today. Comment which ones you chose and how they felt. If this was helpful, subscribe and hit the bell. More surgeon-backed, patient-tested guides are on the way.